Perfection. March 19, 2015. Beloved ones, let us have discourse on the quality of love that is known as perfection. Through the action of their individual free will and reason, each human being determines their own spiritual destiny based on their choice to engage in a process of self-directed growth. Each day they align to the Creator's plan for their life, and strive to make their soul the real master of it. In striving for perfection, they are willing to surrender the human personality to their divine soul essence. They strive to be their authentic self, the pure and true self that is endowed with the dignity and majesty of the Creator, and seek constantly to be in alignment to the will of the divine as they live their daily life on earth. Their love for the Creator is held in the highest esteem above all other persons and things of the earth. They are devoted in their love for the realization of their highest ideal, which is the embodiment of their divine essence. They are willing to undergo all the spiritual disciplines that are necessary in order to uncover their divine self in all its original perfection. They seek to embody this quality within themselves in order to fulfill their soul's purpose to return to its origin and reach the state of perfection from whence it came. This is a state of accomplished wisdom equated with true and perfect humanity. A perfected human being masters their entire human nature through a transcendent power in the transmutation of lower base desires and the subsequent development of spiritual virtues in their character. In this lengthy lifetime process of polishing and transforming the human self by putting into practice all the spiritual lessons they have gained, that knowledge and understanding becomes a part of them. This polishing process is an honorable task which can only be accomplished while in the human body, and it is the kind of perfection that brings a person to be at peace within themselves and with everyone around them. Such a polishing process leads to an awareness of one's positives and negatives, and inspires them to keep in mind that there are always things they can improve within themselves. They are also aware that these improvements in themselves are not a prerequisite to their current state of happiness and contentment. In order to achieve this goal of perfection, all beings must undertake the process of purification which provides their lives with ethical and spiritual meaning. Every being is created for the purpose of reaching a spiritual state of complete perfection. Perfection is a state of mind and heart which simply needs to be realized and can only be achieved when one is in harmony with themselves and the universe around them. One does not need to chase perfection but just to bring awareness and realization that it already exists around them. It is a state where one learns to accept self the way they are. Perfection is an ever-evolving, ever-changing state where an individual can take it in the direction they desire. They can hold the thought that they are perfect at this very moment, and then they can always choose to enhance their idea of perfection for the next moment and change them accordingly. A vision of universal perfection allows one to relax into the deepest levels of their spiritual selves. They can attain more peace, contentment, and happiness when they let go of their expectations for achieving perfection in self and others around them. By letting go, there is the possibility of a higher form of happiness that is inseparable from a state of moral perfection. In the material world, human beings must undertake their own process of spiritual perfection, a task for which they bear direct responsibility. The path of perfection is a process of reaching maturation, and consists in gradually developing qualities within self that they call divine qualities such as compassion, generosity, kindness, etc. A divine quality is a balanced and perfect attribute that becomes part of one's nature. From its beginning, each divine quality acts as a source of light that shines in the unconscious of an individual and illuminates their mind and heart. The perfection of a human being occurs when they succeed in cultivating the totality of all the divine qualities within self to the extent of their abilities, and makes these qualities a part of them. That is when an individual unites with Creator and can experience absolute freedom while preserving one's own identity. The most fundamental relationship in the life of a human being is their intimate relationship with God. By understanding the nature of their relationship with the divine, they realize that their purpose is to love and serve the Creator. They understand that everything in nature serves the Creator's will in accordance with its design. In the infinity of life in the universe, all is perfect, whole, and complete, and yet life is ever changing. There is no beginning and no end, only a constant cycling and recycling of substance and experience, and each moment is renewed and refreshed. When one is in alignment with the very power that created them, one understands that it is the perfect power needed to create their own circumstances. Out of this alignment come all the answers, all the solutions, and all of their new creations. They rejoice in the perfect knowledge that every moment of life is a new beginning, as they move from the old and embrace the new in their here and now. They know that whatever they need to know is revealed to them at the right time, space, and place, and that they are always divinely guided and protected. Their unique creative talents and abilities flow through them, and are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. Their path in life is a series of stepping stones to ever greater success and fulfillment. Once one has reached this perfection, one can fully benefit from the potential for happiness for which they were created. When they reach perfection, their divine essence understands all, but is not pulled by any other forces, only by the Creator. May your divine perfection unfold in grace and ease as you walk upon your lighted path. I am Archangel Gabriel. Channeled by Marlene Switless-Hoftsutana, Keeper of the Symphonies of Grace. www.therainbowscribe.com. www.movingintoluminosity.com